So guess what? We're going to have a guy from Chicago Pizza.
Oh, lovely pizza.
In Santee.
Mm-hmm.
And you've got a pair of headphones on there.
Okay.
And there's an L and an R.
Okay.
And that corresponds with the L and the R on your head. Tell people who you are. Introduce yourself.
Okay, well, I'm Tim from Chicago Pizza.
And you're from Chicago.
I am. I just moved out here about 5 years ago. The shop's been open for 4.5.
Just moved out here 5 years ago.
Just to do this.
No, it's just, I just moved out here a month ago. If you
Yeah.
lived here for 5
Yeah.
years, it's not, I
Right.
just moved out here 5 years ago. So, whereabouts in Chicago?
I grew up Edison and Pulaski, 3 miles away from Wrigley Field.
Okay, Harlem and Foster
Ah,
for me, so you know where that is.
I do.
Now, were you always doing pizza?
no, I was a contractor back in Chicago.
Okay, and what got you doing pizza?
I just been cooking ever since I could see over the counter, and I love pizza, and I wasn't coming out to paradise without my cuisine.
And is that all you guys do over there at Santee?
We do Chicago
Pizza?
hot dogs, pretty much.
Chicago style hot dogs.
That's
Are they
correct.
the Vienna?
They are.
Chicago
Sandwiches.
pizza. So, how many locations you guys have?
Just the one.
Just the one, okay.
Right here at Magnolia and Prospect in Santee.
That's awesome. How many flavors you guys have?
Oh, tons. They're endless. You know.
Just tons, yes.
So the deep dish, people don't really seem to know out here. They think it's like one of these fast food, a lot of bread. It's actually, the crust is rather like, it resembles our thin crust. It just goes down in the pan, about 2 inches of cheese and filling,
Ooh.
7.5, 8 pounds of pizza.
Right. Very different than the other ones, right?
It is. We also have a great thin crust. That's my favorite.
Right. Okay.
So-
Chicago style.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Yes.
So you guys do like pretty much deliver. if
We
anyone
don't. We
is-
don't do delivery. We don't do delivery. There's one thing I need to mention. These pizzas do take minimum of 40 or 50 minutes to make.
Because they're homemade, right?
They are, and we don't cut any. Nothing's
Excellent.
pre-cut. Nothing like that.
Yeah. Made from scratch.
That made from scratch.
Made from scratch, yeah.
So we don't cut anything until you order it.
Do you have any favorite ones?
The house. It's onions, pepperoni,
Ah.
sausage, and fresh garlic. It's without fail our best seller.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't bring that one for us today. We
You
got
know,
meat, and more meat.
did. You got
Why
meat
don't we
on
bring
top of
some of
meat.
this over? Heather, could you bring that pizza over here for us? That would be fantastic. And you brought a salad over too?
I did. I did.
Wow.
Now, how do we compare to, say, like a Pizzeria Uno or a Pizzeria Duo?
You know what?
Or
We
Malnati's?
Yeah, we reinvented it just a little bit. We put everything on top. You know, as you know, if you put meat or bacon under 2 inches of cheese, it's really not going to cook. So we put the cheese on bottom, sauces on top, but we do like the sausage and those toppings on top of that, so everything gets, as you can see when you look at it, you'll see what I mean. Bacon's crispy and.
Johnny, he
things
did
just-
mention it takes about 40 minutes to
That's what he told me.
each pizza, yeah.
And now, so you don't do delivery,
We do not.
so it was special that you
Special
guys
occasion for the
brought
show.
a pizza out here for us.
It is kind of special now that you mention it.
So look at this. This is deep dish
Let's say very
pizza.
exclusive.
Yeah.
Have you had deep dish pizza before, Alexita?
Actually never had, but I'm excited to try this.
Now you go right ahead if you want to take a bite and
Okay, let's
check it
try
out
this.
and let people know
It's really,
what
really
this
good.
food tastes like, because I don't know that.
Johnny, I'll tell you right now, it smells amazing.
I know.
It's just
We
amazing.
we simmer our sauce for 6 hours. That kind of thing.
And now
Very good.
tell people exactly where you are.
85, 28.
Go ahead.
I can't think of my address.
Okay, you're at Prospect and the 67.
Prospect and Magnolia, right?
Magnolia. And if people come on there and they said they watched the talk,
Of San Diego.
would you give them like a spiff or something like that?
Yeah,
10%
we
off?
might do. It's 8528 North Magnolia. There it is.
All right.
Well,
Santee.
now, Johnny, everyone that watches the show is gonna go definitely try this pizza.
Well, they better.
They better. It's amazing. I'm telling you, smells. You should totally give it a try.
Fantastic.
Smells
We're going to
delicious.
do that. We're going to take a break, and then can you stick around and tell us a little bit more of your pizza, or are you in a rush?
Yeah.
You're kind of in a rush.
I really do gotta
We
get back.
really appreciate you coming in. Look for this on the Facebook, on the YouTube, and everything like that. We love that you guys came in, and we'll talk about you for weeks to come.
I appreciate you guys having us. We really
Not a
appreciate
problem. Hey, it's the other
Made
way
from
around.
scratch, Johnny.
Made
Made from
from-
scratch.
yeah.
Delicious.
So,
it. Make sure you have time. Don't it definitely takes a little bit of time to make.
fantastic. So,
Italian beefs too. Italian beefs are
do not tease me.
exceptional.
Do not tease
We make
me.
our own jardiniere, things
Do
like that.
not tease me. I'm going to come
Crazy
in here
good.
and try it. So anyway, we're going to take a break. This is Johnny
And Alexita
with the talk.
of San Diego.
Bet you didn't know that the best Chicago pizza is right in Santee at the new Chicago Pizza Company, 1 block north of Gillespie Field, just behind the Jack in the Box. So if you're craving authentic 8-pound deep dish or the best thin crust you've ever had, Italian beef, real imported Chicago hot dogs with neon green relish, and much more, then Chicago Pizza Company in Santee will satisfy guaranteed. Located at Magnolia and Prospect in Santee, just exit off the new 52. Real quality. We don't just say it, we do it. Check us out on the web or call 619-562-8900 for delivery.